button, happy Easter, all that good stuff. So it might not be a happy Easter for fellow former Cash Money rapper BG, who could possibly return to prison for parole violations. Now it's weird because Boosie was just on IG a couple days ago talking about how everybody should, slow down on Diddy and we should stick together and where's his friends. And ironically, BG could be returning to prison because when he was supposed to be home checking in, he was performing in Vegas in February with Boosie, right? So he wasn't supposed to be in Vegas. So I say, when you're on probation, there's a lot of strict limitations to what you can do. Some cats got the ankle bracelet. Some people can't leave their borough. They can't leave their county. They can't leave, definitely can't leave the state. Got to make those meetings, got to do those piss tests, the whole nine. I've seen guys, get out of jail and then go right back because they violated probation. So last Wednesday, the former hot rappers, what they call a hot boy rapper, was arrested and then released in Vegas, where he currently resides. So he actually lives out there. So he didn't leave. But, you got a curfew, and as a grown man, this is another reason why I don't do crime and jail and all of that. I'm grown. Ain't nobody telling me what time I can come back in the house and all of this. And you got to be home at 10 p.m. and all. He broke curfew. Now on Thursday, March 28th, BG's friend OG Freeze jumped on YouTube to update the fans on his well-being in the video, and he revealed that BG was released, but still is facing a federal court date in New Orleans on his probation, as you can see right here. And he also says that he got the text that Dorsey, that's BG's real name, that BG has gotten out. Now people want to say, how did he violate it? He was supposed to obtain prior before written approval before entering self-employment, which is hip hop. And he didn't tell anybody that he would be performing with Boosie on the 8th of February. So because Boosie also was a convicted felon themselves, the two rappers performing together was a violation of federal supervised release statute that prevents parolees from associating with other unnecessarily convicted felons. Wow. So because he's a convicted felon, they're telling him he shouldn't hang out with other convicted felons. The Guardian also reported that BG's probation officer wasn't happy about the new album he put out with Gucci Mane called Choppers and Bricks, who was also a convicted felon. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make smart decisions. Now, look, he is a gangster rapper. Did I expect him to come out and put a Disney album? No. He's gonna stick to standard practice, but naming the album Choppers and Bricks and you just got out of prison for what? BG did some hard time. He was in there for like 12 years. Why would you put out an album with that name title? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But he did it again. And like I said, he just got out of jail in September. Not even 8 months ago. So, right, these are the type of decisions that these cats be making, man. I don't really personally get it. But, I don't have no sympathy for him personally. You got simple rules to follow. It's simple, man. Keep your nose clean and stay out the streets. You could do everything at home. You don't have to go to a studio now to record with nobody. You don't have to do anything. You could do everything right home remotely, stay out of trouble. And as far as like hanging out with convicted felons, I mean, look, you can hang out what you want to do, behind closed doors, but publicly, you probably shouldn't be standing next to other convicted felons. This is just common sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is the type of, ignorance that we see in the community a lot of times, you know what I mean? So-and-so get out of jail and then it's like, oh, they violated probation. They going right back, you know what I mean? They returning home. And this could be a possible homecoming for BG, because some people, unfortunately, have spent more time in their adult life in prison than they have actually free in society. So when you spent that much time in locked up compared to out here, yeah, that's where your real home is. Home is where the heart is, and he could be possibly coming back home. So let me know what y'all think about BG possibly going back to jail.